What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Tom By, and today I'm reacting to Angel Alyx. The channel was hacked. I don't know why that I'm going to do this. Well, but I'm about to do it because I don't know, it was really good. I watched her videos, which is really good. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna watch this until how she feels. So let's get this started. And Angel Alyx video of the channel. In 3, 2, 1, clickety clack. And I'm back now.
What is up, you guys? This feels so weird doing this again. It's been a couple of days since I've uploaded anything or posted anything. It's been a couple of days since I've sat down in front of the camera and worked on anything, edited anything. And oh my gosh, it's been a week. It has been a week, you guys. You know, for those of you that have come to the streams and have seen my community posts, you guys know that it's been a shitty week for me. A lot has happened. For those of you guys that may have missed it, I was recently hacked. My account got hacked or hijacked, and it's a lot. There's just a lot going on in my head right now. I was gonna sit down and make this video, explain to you guys just everything that's happened the past couple of days, my thoughts, the process of everything, and it's just all a mess. I don't have anything written down, so I'm just gonna be kind of spitting bars here. But yes, I got hacked. The way I'm gonna explain this is I'm gonna explain everything from the day I got hacked to now, and then after that, I'm gonna explain and go into detail how this happened. So to start off, on April 11th, it was a Tuesday. I had decided I wasn't going to stream today, which now looking back, if I would have streamed, it would have been a mess. But I wasn't going to stream that day, so I slept in. I got up pretty late, maybe like around 11 or noon. And I got up and I went to my computer and I, logged into YouTube, no problem. Set a video to upload, and I was like, cool. I'm going to go downstairs, make some food. I go downstairs and, I'm making food and I, think to myself, I should check my short. I uploaded a short yesterday. I should see how it's doing. I go and try and, on my phone, look at YouTube and I see that it's signed me out. And I was a little confused. I was like, that's weird. And I thought to myself, I actually did recently change my password a couple of days ago. I have had some things happen recently and I just wanted to be safe. And so I had changed my password a couple days ago. And so I was like, maybe it's that. Let me just sign back in. No problem. And as I'm trying to sign in, obviously an error comes up and it says the password is incorrect. Your password was changed 8 hours ago or something along those lines. And I'm just like, that's weird. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. And so I immediately who has access to my account? My dad. My dad has access to my account. I have access to his account. So I text him. I'm like, did you just by chance happen to change my password? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, I got hacked. And honestly, I was pretty calm about the situation. I was like, this is weird. They obviously got into my Gmail and anything else that is linked to that email. And so that's all happening. I finished making food. I go upstairs back to my computer and I see I'm still logged in on YouTube on my PC. I was still logged in, no problem, and I think it was because I was uploading something. I'm not entirely sure why I was still logged in on my PC. No clue. And I was able to even get access to my Gmail settings and my Gmail account and look at everything that happened. And I could see in the security activity that things were changing. Somebody had changed my password. Somebody had changed my phone number and deleted my recovery email. All these things were changing. And, me having access still to this account in a way, I was like, let me just change it back. Let me change the password to something new. Let me add my recovery phone number and email, something. Let me do something and I can probably get this back, right? And I couldn't. Every time I tried doing that, Gmail would ask me to log back in. And every time I tried to log back in, it was the wrong password. The person had already changed the password. So I couldn't change my password. I couldn't change my email, my recovery email back. add my recovery phone number, anything. I couldn't change two-factor. I couldn't look up backup codes. I could not do anything unless I signed back in. And from there, I'm just like, this sucks. This sucks for sure. This is gonna put me back. This is not what I wanted to do today. I had the day off. I was gonna start working on, sponsors and just catching myself up. And this was not at all what I wanted to do. And so I go into problem solving mode. I, think of everything that they might have access to. I go and change the passwords to everything. Once I've done that, I start, filling out forms, reaching out to as many people as I can in order to get my channel back. And as I'm actually talking to Google support, I realize, I go back and check on my YouTube account, things are changing. And I'm just like, what? Because, in my head, I'm thinking they didn't hack my Gmail for my YouTube. Like, in my head was thinking my YouTube's not gonna get touched. They're not gonna care. They probably don't even know that I'm a YouTuber. They probably don't even know that that I do this for a living, that I have a YouTube account. And so immediately that's when I started panicking, seeing my channel completely transformed. They changed the look of the channel. They started privating all my videos. They changed the logo. They changed the banner. They renamed themselves to Valve. And that was when my heart just dropped. I lost my shit there. I just started losing it and breaking down, because that was my life's work right there. 4 years. And I, in my head, was thinking they wouldn't touch it, and they for sure did. They ended up going live with this Counter-Strike scam. They also posted links in the About section that were also scams. And it looked like to me what they were trying to do is steal Steam accounts. So by clicking on any of the links, which by the way, if you clicked on any of the links on my channel, go check your Steam account, check your password, everything. But at least from what I've picked up on and what my community has told me, they were trying to steal Steam accounts by just you clicking on their links in the About section, and during their YouTube Live, they were also posting like a QR code, and if you scanned that was another way for them to try and steal your Steam account. And so I saw all this happening, and I was honestly panicking. I was reaching out to whoever I could, trying my best to talk to somebody. And like I said, I still had access to my account and to YouTube Studio in some certain way. And so I went and I was able to delete the YouTube Live, and that's how I was also able to post on the community tab and let you guys know that this channel was hacked and to not click on anything. But once I did that, obviously he knew I was still able to access the account in some way. He changed the password again, and I was officially kicked out on everything. Didn't have access to my account whatsoever, and I was just stuck. And that was just kind of my life for a couple of days, just sitting around, trying my best to reach out to as many people as possible, sitting around hoping to hear back from somebody, and it sucked. It was definitely one of the lowest. It was a low point for sure. Because I just felt like my purpose in life was just gone. Everything I had worked towards, the one thing I was passionate about the most, just completely gone in a day. Everything I had been working towards for 4 years. And I was just kind of like asking myself these questions, like, if I don't get my channel back, am I gonna have it in me to restart? Am I gonna have it in me to make another channel, to continue somewhere else on Twitch or something? Like, will I have it in me to do all this again? And at the time, I didn't know. Yeah, so it was a rough couple of days. I was told by Google and YouTube that it would take 24 to 48 hours for them to process my form. And so 48 hours had passed and I still hadn't heard from anybody. But luckily, I had a friend who was able to reach out to a YouTube representative and escalate things. And on April 14th, I finally got my channel back. Very, very happy to finally be back and to finally be here. And like I said at the beginning, it was just weird doing all this again because it had been a couple days. It tore me apart looking at my channel and like seeing the word Valve. I am now like fucking triggered by the word Valve. But I'm very thankful that I was able to get my channel back. I unfortunately lost a handful of subscribers. We were almost at 37K when I got hacked, and now I'm around 35K. Which is totally fine. I totally understand. If I didn't know what was going on and I saw my subscriptions and saw I was subscribed to Valve, I also would unsub. So it's just a bump in the road. We will grow from this. We will continue to keep doing what we're doing, and I think we will get those subscribers back. But now, Mom's.
Sorry about that. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. It's just a commercial. This just happens a lot. Anyways, let's get to it.
We're finally here. I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, how did this happen? What happened? How did they hack me? And I've gotten comments like, oh, just change your password back and it's no problem, or make sure you have two-factor on and all this stuff. And I don't think you guys realize, I guess, how different this was. This actually has been happening recently on YouTube with a lot of content creators. And what happened to me is what also happened to Linus Tech Tips. He was recently hacked as well, and he was hacked in the same way that I got hacked. And to explain to you guys that don't know what had happened to him, a company had recently reached out to me. They were claiming to be this company, Notion, and they reached out to me in this really beautiful email. It was not a typical scam email, guys. It was I know what a scam email looks like. I'm not stupid. It's very obvious. There's just grammar mistakes. There's a very obvious link that you do not want to touch. And that's not what this email was. The first email they sent me, there was no flags that went off. There was no alarm in my head that was like, that's a scam. It was just a very this is who we are, and we want to work with you. No links, no talk about, agreements or anything like that. Just a, hey, we want to work with you, like you get with any sponsor. And so I had, replied to them. I was talking to them over the past month, and we exchanged, a couple of emails figuring out what we wanted. And obviously it wasn't until that last email where they were like, hey, here's the agreement. It looked like it was a PDF file. And, as you do, you click on the PDF file. And when I clicked on the PDF file, it didn't open. Nothing happened. And I was just like, that's a little weird. And so I emailed them back and I was like, hey, this PDF file is not working. Is there any way you could send this agreement in some other way? Obviously, there was a reason the PDF file was not doing what it was supposed to do and open. Now, this is what I've been told, and I'm sure Linus Tech Tips can probably explain it to you a lot better. But the way that they were able to hack me is with me opening that PDF file. Within 30 seconds, they were able to grab one of my session tokens, bypass my two-factor authentication, which is why my two-factor authentication never went off. A session token or an authentication token is what allows internet users to access applications, websites, without having to enter login credentials. I mean, sheesh. That is insane. That is ridiculous, can I just say. And like I said, this has been happening to a handful of content creators for the past 2 weeks, I believe. It is a shitty situation, and I guess I just wanted to warn other content creators. But I guess just be careful with what a sponsor tells you to, download or open, because you could very well get your account hacked. But on the bright side of things, it was a learning experience for me. And we got our channel back. I'm super, super excited and happy to have the channel back, go back to doing what I absolutely love doing. Talk to you guys again, which, by the way, oh my gosh, you guys are so supportive and so understanding. I love absolutely every single one of you guys. My members, I love you guys. Everybody that was in the Discord was just sending all the love my way. Thank you again for sticking with me through this mess of a fucking week. And content should be going back to the way it was. Streams Mondays and Tuesdays, and of course, videos throughout the week. I'm sorry if any of this was kind of a bit of a mess to explain. I didn't write any of this down. It's just everything off the top of my head. So I'm sorry if it was a little messy. Once again, I truly appreciate all your guys' support. I love every single one of you guys. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Wow. I can't believe she got her channel back. But I gotta say, I'm really proud of her for what she did. So, I was about to say to her, you have your own YouTube back. And I'm really happy for you. But the only way you got your YouTube back is because you got YouTube hacked, and I get it, because it always happens a lot. Just like I watched one of Bodhi's channels as Daily Reacts TV, so and I remember that because Angel Alyx, you are back and you did amazing things. It's because you are great. And so am I. And so is everyone. And that's it I have to say. Anyways, guys, I gotta get going. So thanks for watching for today. Of Angel Alyx. The channel was hacked. So make sure you subscribe to her and hit the bell notification and like and subscribe to her. And also make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, Timefly, and hit the bell notification right here and click the description below. That what do you guys think of this channel? And as always, I'm Timefly, and I'll catch you guys soon, and take care.